What's up, crew? Just getting started for the night. I mean, the day, the morning, the afternoon. Lord Perry, appreciate you stopping in. There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know, probably a little bit of an echo there. Appreciate you stopping in now. Just getting started, like I said. So make sure to turn this down a little bit. My own ears. Trying to be able to hear some of the rest of the world for some of the rest of my life, y'all. Let's turn that right. What's going on? All right, you know what we need to do? We need to hook up these lights, chat. What's up? Get the lights going. Lord Perry. Listen, I really appreciate it. I know you dip in and out every now and then. It's nice to see you stop by again. Always love showing love to other streamers, man. It's one of my little things I've been doing a lot lately, actually. It's been fun. That's that. We did it. We did it. It's done, been done. Songbird K, what's up? Day ones, showing up to show some love, man. I really appreciate y'all coming by. I don't know what happened to my man 10 Jed. We were at a party together, and looks like that fell apart. So we'll see if we can get him to tap into the stream real quick. Let's see what else I can find, man. I'm live, y'all. Let's do it, man. I had my man Crush Diesel stop by the chat the other day. That was a beautiful thing, man. He actually just started streaming himself. So if you guys get a chance, definitely check out his stream. Hopefully he stops by again so I can get a sort of official name.
Huh? Jeez, kind of preachy.
Because I already know him mostly from just, Saturday morning gaming. Listen, gotta stay on it, gotta stay strict. You never know who's watching and when the right time is, man. Listen, it's getting to a place where I used to tell people like, oh, I stream games, and they'll be like, oh, oh, you stream games? Oh, that's cool. Wow, how's that going? Or, oh, I would watch that. That's cool. Now it's like, yeah, I stream games. Hey, he told me that. Yeah, I got like 80 followers. They'd be like, oh, really? Let me look it up right now. So it's like, it's interesting how people respond to things, man.
Which I need not describe here. As the stellar body's temperature increases, its emitted light shifts up into visible light, through red into orange, then yellow, then
that's the radio.
Even rare blue stars exist. These are the hottest.
All right, so we here, chat. We all know what this is all about.
Blue and invisible.
Go back over here. We're gonna check out our
So why are there no green stars, you wonder?
Our stats again. I'm a renegade.
Easily draw this
Bam.
conclusion for themselves. But if I must,
renegade.
It's because any star emitting green light also emits bluish
traits,
and/or
nimble,
reddish light too, resulting in a non-green
so I crouch
star.
fast,
There is
and I run fast when we're in combat.
That emits
I crouch even faster, but I can't do it in Radius people.
Such a composition itself would constitute
I spend a lot of money, so I save a lot of money. It's going to be interesting to see what happens.
I remember this place before the war. Functioning tramiculars. Peaceful silence of the canyons.
I can't recall the last time this region was silent.
Chromospectral survey was straightforward. He partitioned his astronomical field of view.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders, Order defecting? There's no putting this sprat back in the camp.
Oyster is looking pretty good
He
right
He
about
knows
now.
what's
Swear.
going on.
Wasteland,
It's nigh on
Lord of
impossible
Life?
to find decent animal remains.
It's doomed.
Animal remains. This guy's got his priorities straight. Baby.
And then we solve
All
for
right,
the...
it's important now. Come on,
Apologies.
baby now.
Just catching up on a research assignment between queries. Yes? Did you need something?
The hue is 42 degrees, while the saturation is a mere 9%.
My research assignment to influence.
In more novice terms, while the color
Typically, no. And it has been somewhat challenging focusing my concentration. The Abbot felt a scientician operating in a
Going silent,
conspicuous
chat.
spot in a thoroughfare might be useful. An illustrative way for our guests to see how we operate, to show how the Crabble patties are made, as it were. That is, if the meat preparation involved a 90-step rate formula and a conflux of polynomial equations.
Broadcasting cognitive resonance across Arcadia, this is Grand Plan Wireless. Tired of vacuously untrue statements
How the
about
Crabble patties are made. Okay, so
I am also on hand to answer queries by providing data supporting our actions. Though perhaps due to my central location, 89.74% of the time, I am simply asked for
yeah,
directions.
food. Can you tell me which way I need to go?
I am sure they bear any inconveniences with grace and dignity. I mean, the statistical jump correlated to residents within Matriarch's Mercy has some pretty compelling numbers. According to data, life inside shows
Oh
a
my
notable
gosh, it's
uptick in
raining where
key
you
relevant
are.
quality of life factors.
Yeah.
Longevity,
Yeah,
access
it's
to
raining
medicine,
here. It's
potable
raining
water.
here.
Life outside sees increased risk of
We are
starvation,
in a
inclement weather,
storm
and
system.
hostile xenofauna. Yes, indeed. Numbers are really against you out there.
These days, they have a word for it. Atmospheric rivers, they call them. But back in the day, this is what they used to call the Pineapple Express.
Is the role of chance in that analysis? Let's look at the interpretation of pure chance.
We have diverted internal resources to better meet demand in key areas. And I'm pleased to say that's led to it. But if my data remains unconvincing, I suggest you inquire with Provisioner Plotnik inside the lift building. Simply tell her Archivist Widmark approves brief use of her time.
With complete information, there can be no chance, only outcome. Complete information yields perfect predictions.
Then back to it I shall get.
Known outcomes. Now we come to one of the most difficult concepts in the Order for initiates to grasp.
If we factor for random elements offsetting
known to
certain
be
key
heads.
variables,
Is it necessary to put the coin?
oh, try not to get too close.
Be more
My sinuses are stuffed up, my ears are backed up, and my guts are gurgling up. I could burst at any moment. Every fluid from every orifice. So keep your distance.
What part of that choice was ever left to chance? The answer, of course, is none. Only when there is less than complete information are we reduced to chance. At present, we do not have complete information. Instead, we are still
Every
forced
fluid.
to deal
Whoa,
in
whoa,
probabilities, expected values, and
Oh,
standard
you want me to keep sickness to myself? Is that it? Well, I refuse to give in to shame and fear. I've gotten sick at least a dozen times since we set up camp. Why, last week alone, I caught hack lung, sprat tongue, skinny teeth, and a rare case of mortified skull emergence.
What are you
Figured I
eating?
might as well get used to being sick.
What are you drinking?
So I'm practicing for my next disease. It's gonna be a nasty one.
Every bit of data collected, analyzed, and input by our archivists brings us closer to our goal, to the solving of the universal equation. Probability is not enough. Guesses are not enough. Incomplete information leads to inaccurate predictions, which lead to tragedies. We must not guess. We must know. Help us know. Contribute any and all data you can collect to our proud archivists. And you too can say you contributed to the archive.
You have tuned your receiver to Grand Plan Wireless. We verify before we amplify.
I think it's downright awful what's happened to these fine folks. But me especially. Sickness, malnutrition, spontaneous genetic disorders, it never ends.
100% fabricated meal. The consummation of consumption.
From the Order of the Ascendant.
You too. Trust me, you don't want to catch this. Neither do I, for that matter.
Molecular machines, our bodies a tuft of atoms, our minds a result of chemical reactions, our lives
Poor little lame
along
Lamont,
paths
that's what we
clear
gotta call
only
him.
in retrospect.
Lamping, that's close.
Warning, the following song mentions some
Horse, this
actions
is
that
name.
are improper, something your fractions should never
Do
be.
you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders, the order defecting, there's no putting this.
How long are we meant to stay here?
Ask the Order.
How long are we meant to stay here? How long are we meant to stay here?
Ask the Order. I'm not in the prediction.
Why you keep asking me that? I need to get up off the ground. Hey man, I already said he's sick and everything else. You could lay you sitting there.
My soup is nutritionally calculated to sustain all bodily functions, but it could use a little salt.
Please be advised, this unit lacks pharmaceutic resources
The
to
grand
provide medical
plan
care
is the
meeting
predetermined
Earth Directorate
order to the
standards.
Apologies, outsider.
I like
As
that
a vicar,
outfit, though.
I am usually tasked with guiding non-order lay people, such as
You steal
yourself.
people's clothes off
Lately,
their
the
body.
abbot has tasked me with the education of the refugees in our care. You are, of course, free to stay to be enlightened by my lecture, but I don't need an abacus to predict your path lies elsewhere.
Here's about the refugees.
Well, if it's in the displaced's best interests, I imagine I can find a moment. Oh, yes. Though I must admit, some looked quite startled when I spoke on our schism with the
KT6.
Protectorate earlier.
What it do?
In retrospect, I may have started to yell in my enthusiasm. Suppose I, more than any other member of the Order here, connect with non-scienticians.
Yeah, my man
I've begun daily lectures,
season, baby.
including practical advice on
Revolution's gotta
efficiently
be
planning their
televised,
days.
baby. Let's
I
do
frequently
it.
launch into extended orations on everyone's favorite topic, math, and meticulously expatiate on our sex origins in the most rigorously pedantic detail. Oh, I must remember that one for the next time I schedule a moment of mirthful hilarity. As I'm sure you've read in recent dissertations doing the rounds, education has proven to have a
Damn, I like that outfit, though. I'm trying
13.7%
to get
increase
that
in overall
character.
quality of life. I am single-handedly making a difference here.
my
With
God.
constructive pointers on efficient scheduling, lessons on order history, plus some mathematics for a little added razzle-dazzle.
Was that soccer or baseball or basketball? Man, this time of year can almost be anything. Not baseball. Soccer or basketball? Puerto Rico versus the DR, baby. Yo, we got this, man. Come on, man. United States, baby. Puerto Rico, baby. We got this.
Perhaps some other time we can debate the theoretical complexities involved. But I fear I must get... Welcome.
looking for? What the fuck am I looking for? What am I looking for? Ah, I need to find Abbot. Okay.
Where do we go now?
We probably ain't gonna be none of these people.
Colony?
That's the thing.
Broke my nose last scrap.
I'm gonna be that person either.
Our situation will improve in time.
Stop it with the predictions.
What's up, Abbot? Oh,
1,068.5 pardons,
what's up with that
but my
hat?
attention is presently
Come on now.
99.81% occupied, coordinating
baseball?
provisions and supplies for the displaced.
Baseball? Man, they trying to play in a hurricane, fool? Dominican Republic and fucking Puerto Rico playing baseball in the Atlantic in the hurricane season. Gonna be a whole lot of home runs, boy. That ball on sale. What the hell's going on, man? Wildin', okay. Wildin'. Yo, you gotta love that shit. Yo, no matter what, when the storm comes, somebody gonna have shit talking rights, goddammit. Yeah, I like that.
Well, if the archivist said so, I suppose I can factor out a moment. As the assigned provisioner, I am responsible for coordinating the requisition and distribution of comestibles, medicinals, and miscellaneous vital supplies.
And umbrellas.
The overwhelming majority of my time is dedicated to this, leaving only moments to see to the order's needs in the settlement. But it is an effort I undertake with great relish. You may not have noticed, but the refugees do not want for food or medicine.
Yo, we got the sideline starter jackets on, baby. Okay, trying to knock it out the park. Hang on, I got my mittens on and everything. Let's do it.
Number 3918-4 begins here. Hello. The Order of the Ascendant is dedicated to the ascension of humanity. If I can help others in need today, I shall do so to the utmost extent. With the great disruption that has occurred to their lives, one can hardly blame them. That they are fed and appreciate you respecting my time.
Yo, what's up at the shop today? How's it been? It's rain? Got people running in or keeping them my way?
You may peruse to your heart's content, but do so speedily for my sake. Costs exceeded corporate profits. As is usual for Auntie's Choice. The purpleberry parasite infects nearly 100% of all purpleberry bushes, both in the wild, on corporate farms, and even in our hydroponic collectives. Originally discovered on a single colony world, the purpleberry plant was subsequently spread throughout the colonies due to Auntie's Choice's poorly regulated interstellar shipping. Well, actually, it was due to Spacer's Choice, which somehow merged with another company to become Auntie's Choice. Honestly, these corporate interactions make little sense to me, as they mostly amount to relabeling assets and changing mascot cartoons. So I will just refer to them as Auntie's Choice going forward, even though that may offend some of my more literal-minded colleagues. But I digress. The purpleberry plant was at first thought to be poisonous, as the early colonists eating its berries died from the most potent of discharges this documentarian has ever witnessed. Yes. Rare Auntie's Choice laboratory. You may peruse to your heart's content, but do so speedily for my sake.
Yeah, don't forget I took that floor. Only had a handful of people. Oh, all right. That's actually good, man. I want to go there tonight, watch the Lakers, and chill out, man.
Belated testing by
Hey, did you get that pack for me?
Unlettered scientists showed that the berries were not poisonous.
Please tell me you grabbed something for me, bro.
Instead, they were infected with a microscopic parasite.
Come on, tell me you grabbed something for your boy.
What is it? I have 15 seconds of allotted time for non-specific discourse, so choose your words with expediency. Oh, new
I
arrivals.
expect this much rain
Of
that
an
we had
independent
this year,
operative
man. That
nature,
shit's
one
crazy.
presumes. Did the Abbot assign you to help?
Good, though. Hopefully it'll slow down this fire season when it's coming next spring. We have a little bit of something going on. So last year was fucking crazy. What was that? February? Oh my god, it was crazy. feel like the whole damn Southwest was on fire. No. No. It's all good. Yeah, so I'll hook you up. Hook me up tomorrow, and I'll take care of you.
A scintillating apologies. I adopted this approach in an effort to be efficient, not impatient or rude. Point taken. To explain, infrastructure requests from the displaced exceed present resource capacity. The mounting accumulation of prevailing desideratum is regrettably beyond us. Or beyond me, more to the point. I am simply one person, impossibly stretched thin, and unable to attend to the needs of the displaced.
Exactly the most.
One priority concern stands out. Well, something of a dispute, really. One where my latest near-future prognostics report may provide some guidance. Tell me, what do you know of the exclusion
Shit, man, I might
zone?
just grab one of those joints off the shelf in there, man. Smoke that shit. What are them, cannabis? That'll get me through the night.
Fair enough. The exclusion zone is a mere corner of Matriarch's mercy, and rightfully off-limits. You see, the seer predicted that a calamity would befall the exclusion zone, warning that the barrier must not be crossed. But the ever-disruptive voice of the displaced is dead set on occupying the exclusion zone anyway, laughing in the face of certain peril. Surely. But the Abbot asked me to be personally responsible for their continued well-being. The seer has augured death for anyone who enters the exclusion zone. Yes, you heard me right. Death. Furthermore, and I quote, an outside mediator, having earned the confidence of both sides, has a high likelihood of clearing up an ongoing dispute. We can't have the voice of the displaced sowing disorder. Will you help us? Will you be our outside mediator, as was foretold?
But they were all time-consuming and wasteful of the edible portion of the berries. So these methods...
I have some custom-made order armor I never use. I can also allocate some funds from my budget. At least, I can provide that if you side our way. So, do we have a deal?
Specifically, a history text on Saltuna, a crossbreed of two different...
The first step is to familiarize yourself with every angle of the dispute. Talk to the displaced want the exclusion zone. We want it kept off limits. We can't both be right. Feel free to speak with the voice of the displaced herself if you aren't already acquainted. Any questions before you get started?
No. I've spoken to a few people that like missions in camp. Sorry to talk to people. Okay, bye.
These are the data points we need. Keep at it then. Many people around camp support or object to our methods. Speak to them.
A method that was judged too wasteful and expensive, since they increased the protein content of the berries without affecting their texture or flavor in any discernible way. The microscopic egg remains were simply too small to be seen or felt by the unaided eyes and tongues of their consumers, so Auntie's Choice administrators were satisfied with this inept solution. Purple berries are now a common nutritional and flavoring agent throughout the colony worlds. Mindless Auntie's Choice consumers especially purchase a large variety of purpleberry-themed foods and beverages, all of them mislabeled parasite-free. More accurately, the label should read live parasite-free. But in any case, Auntie's Choice once again demonstrated their contempt for their customers, for nature, and for any pretense of safety. Another reason this documentarian is grateful for our order's fabricated nutritional food stuffs.
Hey, there he is.
OA archive transcription
Tin Jet, inviting folks to parties. Yo, you guys gonna be streaming tonight, man? I'll check you guys out after the Laker game. Stevie, let me know, man.
Traveling at the velocity of light
Last
through
time,
the
yo, I
vacuum of
tried to check
space
out
on
you
our
guys' stream
primary
the other day. I
band,
don't know if I
this
caught it at
is
the end,
Grand Plan
or if you
Wireless,
guys
the
just streamed for
informed
like 10 or
source,
15 minutes and
peer-reviewed
then logged
sound
off. But
of
I looked
scientism.
down and it was on, and by the time I went to select it, that shit was gone. That was crazy.
An ongoing prolongation of existence advisory remains in effect for all presently transiting the Golden Ridge region. Utmost caution is highly urged. Refugees and travelers report targeted ambushment by desperate pharmaceutical-addled, chemically dehanced societal cast-offs who have succumbed to a life of pilferage and plunder. Auntie's choice troops have been espied bivouacked in trenches crisscrossing the highlands.
Hello?
And although a ceasefire exists, a healthy
Are
degree
you
of
there?
circumspection remains advised. Newly introduced
Hello?
invasive species deposited here by
Uh-oh.
Auntie's choice have been determined to be territorial,
Oh,
toothsome,
y'all.
and aggressive. Travelers are
Can't
instructed
hear
to
me out.
closely monitor their surroundings at all times whilst
No,
peregrinating
y'all.
outside
I
inhabited
don't know what's
areas.
going on, but
Those choosing to heed said forewarnings are predicted to
that's
have
his
a
thing. We'll go ahead and check our sound real
14.7%
quick,
higher
chat, just
chance
to make
of
sure everything's up
survival.
and running with
In
us.
closing, a potentially
Pretty sure
incongruent
it
word
is,
of advice.
but you know,
Invariably find a way to turn your
you
negatives
always want to
into
give people a
positives.
chance to suffer,
Further
not hear it.
beneficial content soon follows. This popular number has been
All right.
conclusively proven to promote cognitive
So
function.
let's see. Where was I? Back in the game. I don't know. I try to get back with that 10J, but you know, this Xbox Live is funny sometimes, man.
2.7 Kelvin, if truth be told.
Let's see if I can make this work. Are you there? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I'm just not even lighting up, man. It's all good. That's the way these things go sometimes. I'm not gonna focus on the chat. We're gonna get back to gaming, man. We're gonna be in no party, no way. Listen, if your man 10J wants to get a hold of me, he can do it in the stream, in front of the people. All right, you know, whispering, all that. What?
Colleagues can be cold, but academia's always true. Why use double entendres when sextuple ones will do? You taught me scientismic ways, even Sears did not foresee. Two heavenly bodies never had rest, shut by fluids to 100 degrees Celsius.
All right. I think I like what I'm wearing. I'll look at the weapon mods. Only for the light pistol do I have.
Putting facts over feelings, that's scientism's adage.
Yeah. Inhaler primers. Oh, what do I have here? Oh.
We beat the means
Oh. Man. So I think what I need to do is actually raise my science skill just a little bit. I don't know. Seems like the characters that we work with don't exactly have man, this music sucks. Don't exactly have like you don't share their skills or something. I have to kind of look that up. I'll let you guys know what I sort of find out about that. But I feel like you don't really share the skills of the people you're working with, so that's a little disappointing.
I can count on you, you can count on me.
Slide. So
geometric harmony when our theories are challenged.
I'm on my helmet.
You can
Oh.
count on me, and I can count on you.
Damn it. Oh. Make mods. make a helmet mod?
That was
Can,
dedicated
but
to
not the
all
one
the
I want.
innovative minds in the Department of Applied Scientism, from their admiring cohort in the Department of
Can I make
Research
it?
and
How do I
Inquiry.
craft a
And
mod?
now, more music to perform advanced calculations by.
Armor mod. Yes. I need some mushrooms, some shrooms. Okay. So I need shrooms for that.
You're right. The universe doesn't... Ah! I pleasantly anticipated this exact moment.
Oh.
My personalized order prediction and weekly prognostics report both mentioned encountering an unforeseen factor about now. I suppose that designation doesn't wholly apply to you, though, does it? Predicting future events is an imprecise science. Currently, that is. Well,
really
then,
stupid,
I read that you'd have questions about our predictive methods, correct? We utilize a mix of... None of us predict events with complete accuracy or absolute detail. We'd need to solve the universe. The Department of Predictive Analysis provide weekly prognostics reports and personalized order predictions to help steer our followers' paths. More what to watch out for. Advisement on adhering to the plan. Forecasts of probabilistic dangers. Elements of larger predictions made relevant to groups and individuals. The Department of Predictive Analysis is mainly populated by seers like myself, who represent the Order's most talented mathematicians. After years of study, some can predict events a few seconds or minutes into the future with reasonable precision. Others can estimate with up to 71.1% accuracy several months out. Of course, predictions have grown more difficult with the loss of the archive, but I am not to speak of that with an outsider. No offense.
I am offended.
Unforeseen factors, random elements, anomalous outliers, incalculable. But as we close in on solving the universal equation, unknown unknowns will become known unknowns. Then finally, known knowns. You follow?
Stone? No, that's fine. Fine over there. Can you do anything about it?
True, my situation does lack a certain refinement. Regrettably, this is Matriarch's mercy. We all must do the best we can with limited means. Matriarch's mercy is brimming beyond capacity with those cast out by war. But why I, for instance, have availed my predictive methods to our refugee neighbors in the area.
Cool. Can't understand why I have not seen them here in droves.
I share the very same surprise. Engagement is admittedly rather low, but at least one member of the camp reports he has benefited from them greatly.
Which one?
One of our recent guests, Rollo Nast, has received multiple personalized order predictions. I believe he could speak to the effectiveness of our ways firsthand. If my own humble assertions are not enough, I trust his attestations would convince you.
Sounds like
and perhaps other members of the displaced as well.
Oh, I know one guy who's had this incredible success. Look at these boats. Look at these houses. They like rented from the film shoot. Find out the guy's been brought up on charges, freaking indicted for fraud.
Well, I do believe you're needed elsewhere. Farewell.
And Warden Dunsany, brothers and raiders, last known to be operating out of the former Protectorate compound, Guardian Estates. A bounty for the life of Jan Dunsany, notorious bushwhacker.
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come.
What?
I am in desperate need of your help.
People don't know me.
True, but the Order's predictions know you better than you know yourself.
Oh, here we go.
As a doctor, I'm appalled. We don't have enough beds or private quarters to separate people, so sickness is blazing an unhappy trail through the refugees. Of course, the Order keeps us well supplied with meds, but things will get worse as long as we're overcrowded. Yes, I can treat sickness as it arises. It would be leagues better to prevent it entirely. That means space to spread out. Since you asked, you can run this medicine to Horst Lambing. Just don't shake the man's hand. He has a habit of coughing into his palm when he covers it at all.
Thank you.
Since you aren't a refugee, I hope you understand that I cannot offer my goods free of charge.
What? Hi. You guys have a great fun. Bye. I love you. Bye bye. Okay, so we did it all for the helmet, baby.
Next, the latest field data validating or repudiating our forecasts and relevant informational details for near-present and future calculations.
Thank the architect. I knew you'd be back. Well, really, it was the seer that knew, but it is always nice to have his predictions confirmed. Where to begin? There are so many. I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the seer predicted an outsider would find them.
Sparky, stop. Sparky.
My thanks, stranger. Probability is on our side. The seer gave me a data pad with explicit instructions that I not read it, for my intervention could only throw probability into disarray. Now, take the data pad, with my thanks. How can I be of service? I can tend to your injuries, provided you have the bits to come. Many thanks. Now, hold. Right as rain. Now, will there be anything?
Until next time, keep hail and mind your calculations. Unlike parallel lines, I hope someday we'll meet.
And now, additional data and/or music determined to facilitate cognition.
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability? Yes, the presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, due to our need for compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Ridge?
And leave Abbot Newell to be subjected to the inanity of a total stranger? Absolutely not.
Don't trouble yourself about Seer Wiley. He's here as my aide. I trust him implicitly. Now, you were saying? Since losing access to the archive, the Order has been forced to limit its open exchange of ideas and information to avoid contaminating what few predictions we can still make. The archive is a vast network of computational machines built beneath the ice of Cloister. Prior to the invasion, the Order used it to generate predictions on a vast scale. But listen to me prattling on. I'm sure you aren't here for a history lesson. Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
Chat. You ever have one of them days you feel like everything is trying to keep you from doing what you need to do?
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
Not absurd.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged data pad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse.
He seemed like such a nice guy. Without him, you would have never suspected.
And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the N-Ray range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution.
I'll be there.
What business is it of yours?
Let's not be unfriendly. The agent's only curious. Obviously, Victor's work has something to do with N-rays, but beyond that, I haven't a clue.
Up in here.
More of that pesky compartmentalization, I'm afraid. Besides the highly caustic Serenium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay.
There's mad cultists out there, so.
Indeed. They began showing up with their inane theories prior to the invasion. The first sign of dysfunction in the Protectorate. Always starts small, doesn't it? Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order, whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation.
Are you deranged?
No, violence won't be necessary here. I hope. That said, I do have a favor of my own to ask. No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Anti's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate? Choosing levity at a moment like this is only further evidence of your lack of good judgment.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend, but the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence, but if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace. Most assuredly not. It would eliminate the entire point of the ceasefire. Please convey that fact to whomever you speak with.
And here I was under the impression that investigating crime and injustice was primarily what Earth Directorate agents do.
That is correct, citizen. From one galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side.
At any rate, I trust whatever's uncovered over the course of this investigation will serve as compensation enough. I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
Please, not so close. I'm aggregating vital, time-sensitive data, and your perpetual motion is distracting.
Using heart, another evokes a result, correct in the dividend. Accept it, and you can plainly see a positive externality. A positive externality.
Have you beheld that new rifle up at the monastery, the Oracle?
The one Wily designed, right? Uses a tracking algorithm, never misses. Sounds ambitious, even for him.
I'd give my tenure for an hour alone with it and a Mantisaur at 2 clicks.
Where to first? Memory range, Serenium manufactory, or outpost opportunity?
The irrational threat in the calculation, can it be? Can result in explanations. How can that be? How can that be?
What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches.
We're not going anywhere.
Right side.
Not on the
I
basis of some half-baked prediction. This
Try not to
so-called
deviate from the
exclusion zone is where we stake our claim. Stand with me in defense of freedom.
With Omega Point T. Available in standard and recaffeinated versions. A taste this transcendent can only be formulated by the Order of the Ascendant.
Except for the fact that you ain't yelling and trying to eat me. I'd have pegged you as some sort of prosperous scrapper by the rough look you got about you. You do got a certain feral look in your eye, though. Okay. I give up. Tell me.
The following song mentions some actions that are improper, something your fractions should never be.
Cheers to that, friend. When war looms its ugly head, adaptation is key. May Huffstutler, formerly Auntie's Choice, Department of Invasive Marketing. Now, the voice of the displaced. That's what those in the Order call me, leastways. An unofficial sobriquet, likely meant as a petulant slight. On account I object. Louder. More often than the rest. Those of us ended up here have very little except needs. I turn those into demands for reasons of clarity and import. I was once considered quite the up-and-comer in the Department of Invasive Marketing. Looked down on all the bottom rungers and have-nots. Then I came here and became one. Happy as I am to make your acquaintance, I'm busy staking our claim over the exclusion zone, so if you'll excuse me. vexing. We're at the mercy of the Order, and not to insult our gracious hosts, but these people don't wipe themselves unless an equation... Oh, so that's how it is. You're the mediator that was foretold. Am I right? The Order wants us to believe that a catastrophe is coming to the exclusion zone at any second. Why? Because math told them so. Screw their predictions. We have people, displaced by war and disaster, in sore need of space. There's plenty of room to house them.
Into the future, also music. Stifled by unfulfilling work with no hope of advancement? Tired from fighting off your fellow workers to keep your employment?
Am I supposed to fall on my knees and thank the Order because something bad may or may not happen? Sorry. Not convinced. I honestly don't give the slightest whit about the Order's idea of math or whatever calculation tells them that a catastrophe may or may not occur. What does the administrant want? To shut me up? To discredit me?
Stay tuned for what follows. And now a song from a composer predicted to have 3 well-liked melodies and become allergic to water this year.
Oh, I knew it. We'll just have to build a watertight case against her then. Best thing you can do is introduce yourself around camp. See why we need the exclusion zones open. All right. You keep at it. When the time comes, I'll be ready to pit my reason against the Order's.
Hard to recall. Here's an easy acronym. QED. Quickly elucidate and demonstrate. QED. Get to the point.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch. What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side. I predict that the worst is behind us.
Ah. My noggin sure is sore.
Keep your lamps lit. Wherever there's trouble, there's always opportunists willing to profit from it.
Up to no good? Good.
You got business? No? Move on. You the fixer-lyncher aide to Agent Galloway? Don't suppose you got that crawling hibiscus she promised to sneak me, huh? Forget it. You can come in. Hello. You're the one that aided us in availing Sub Rosa of a rather large shipment of Spectrum vodka, yes? Agent Galloway is slightly less trustful than most feral canids, so winning her over speaks volumes of your character. Consequently, I'm pleased to present you purchase access to my fine wares. It's fortunate you're no stranger to contraband.
And now, construction visually compelling yet categorically veracious statements regarding products researched and designed to increase energy, efficiency, creativity, and focus. Attention order acolytes, perfection now exists in sandwich form. Our scienticians have created the perfect BLT sandwich. It is balanced, layered, and tasteful. You may cease your search for complete lunchtime fulfillment, for it has arrived. You are welcome. From the Order of the Ascendant. Whimsical computational jest 37A. Be like the minus operator.
We stand that we'd like to make a good ton of bits on the war, and maybe expand our reach in the process. Beyond that, I'm not supposed to comment. But Sub Rosa consists primarily of ex-Anti's Choice and ex-Protectorate personnel. We've still got folks we care about out there. Complicates some of our feelings on the fighting. But if the fighting stops, our income begins to go dry. It's superb cover and a consistent market. Refugees are in need of all sorts of supplies that the Order cannot provide. And Sub Rosa, myself, I enjoy the thrills of the environ. Will the Order attempt to drive me out? Will Matriarch's mercy be shelled? Shall I run out of new cereals? Oh, thrilling! Agreed. You'd do well in Sub Rosa with that philosophy. Supposing you didn't get killed anyhow. Feast thine eyes on the merchandise.
And fate set into motion that telltale surge of dopamine and increased oxytocin, so adrift within a flood of hormonal persuasion. I shall share with you now my heart's complex equation.
Sub Rosa thanks you for your patronage. What fine contraband might I supply you with this day? Savvier than you look. Might be that I've got an agent over by the Guardian Estates that I haven't heard from in a spell. If you perhaps find yourself over that way, and perhaps make sure that the aforementioned agent hasn't been torn limb from limb, Sub Rosa would be most grateful.
Traveling at the velocity of light through the vacuum of space on our primary band, this is Grand Plan Wireless, the informed, sourced, peer-reviewed sound of scientism.
Don't do anything foolish.
Our current cordiality with Auntie's Choice continues to hold. Remain certain that every department stands united and ready should conflict recommence.
Greetings. What can I help you with? Let me guess. One of your co-occupants is always hanging up his or her britches in your corner of the yurt. Am I right? Or you're dealing with more of a stay off my palate or that's my air you're breathing
Oh my
sort of
gosh.
thing. Hmm?
Nobody told
Pray
me I was
elucidate the
muted.
exact nature of your
Where's
trip
Tim
of
Jed?
contention.
I muted myself during the phone call chat. Oh my goodness. It's the worst. I actually had somebody stop through. I'll shoot him a whisper real quick. Let's see, they follow today. Let me go ahead and shoot him something real quick. Haha. Sorry I missed you. Didn't realize I was. Yeah. Didn't realize I was muted. That's what I'm saying, chat. When I talk about that's what I'm saying when I talk about, you know, everything seems like it jumps at you to try to keep you from doing what you're trying to do. It's like, you know, people know that I'm streaming, so they call me to be like, hey, are you streaming? And I'll be like, yeah. And then when I talk to them, it's like, oh, let me mute because that's the way to do it. That's more professional. Next thing you know, you forget to unmute. That's the world we live in, chat. Uh-oh, J.K. Dobbins playing tomorrow.
Oh, you don't know already? Allow me to explain what we have on offer. Here in Matriarch's Mercy, if you're not a member of the Order, you're probably living close to somebody else. In some cases, sleeping on top of them. Sort of thing tends to cause friction between neighbors. Would lead to fights, but nobody here wants trouble with the Order. So they hire our hooligans to battle by proxy.
None of y'all. So they fight? They fight using stand-ins?
It's the Order, so they don't kick you out or nothing. It's all community betterment volunteering. If you're former Auntie's Choice, it smacks kind of like work for free. If you're former Protectorate and it don't involve automechs, it's all terrifyingly mystifying somehow. We say whoever wins the fight wins the argument, but frankly, it's never anything of consequence, like, okay, hurrah, this guy gets back his mangy button. Now, how can I help you exactly? Ugh, a tourist. Well, clear out then, huh? Can't have you scaring off real customers. Go on, get out of here. Scram.
Look, your nose was just a stand-in for Duarte's nose. Nope. I banged him up real good for you, didn't I? I won you one, right? Matters settled.
The void you did. Barely connected. You're thinking of 2-3 scraps ago. You've been mostly unconscious a while now. Okay, no need to get sore or nothing. I don't think it works like that, but I ain't gotta be right. I don't get paid to, you know, speculate. You want to talk to Boss Tilda. She's the brains in this. What does she call it? Oh, yeah. Quasi-illicit shenanigan.
Doesn't like to look at us when we're all banged up. Said my face turned her off Borscht loaf.
What? That's what turned her off Borscht loaf? That's that? Okay. Yeah, she mentioned that.
Oh, then you know more than us, I guess. Boss Tilda.
Two of us? We just try to keep our heads down.
Where do we go now? Where do we go now? Another refugee
to the
camp?
store.
Another colony?
Neighbors, while you shelter, Ruth Bassar is the first among equals of the Laureate Council. She will raise
What
humanity
is
to
this?
perfection.
Ooh, bounties. Look up local bounties. Cause we're trying to make money.
Heads down in research during our last shared learning symposium, we offer the following rescreening of Vicar Magsaysay's presentation.
Welcome to Zeranium and You, a brief accounting of this crucial material. Though minute amounts were first discovered in the Beta Draconis system, Zeranium wasn't found in significant quantities until the terraforming.
Watch yourself if you intend to nose around that collapsed ramshackle.
Everybody got a black eye. Oh, that's right. They're all fighting each other. So they just got a black eye. One black eye each. I love it. That's a signal for like. I love it. It used to be. Oh, they used to was.
Oh, I don't know. Assume there must be all sorts of pointy bits.
Oh,
and I
you
wouldn't want you
care.
getting lockjaw.
That's lovely.
Seen a lot of makeshift shanties capsize lately. Happens a
I
lot.
live this far in the future.
People
Y'all
here
don't
need
have
more room
cure
to
for
breathe.
lockjaw. Y'all don't have a.
Can't build in the walkways.
Lockjaw hasn't been
Can't set up in the
eradicated?
exclusion zone. So they build up. Best they can, at least. Don't have proper building material or nothing. They just make do. After a while, the stacked up little huts they jury-rigged come tumbling down. Oh, you put that together, did you? Maybe if we interspersed our requests with numbers, they'd pay attention. Seems like all they care about sometimes.
Continuing as predetermined. Consistency in your work is wonderful. Consistency in playlists is not. Now for a new song.
All right, I gotta change the radio station on this one, y'all. This shit is crazy.
Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the slipstream.
Wow, wow, wow. I wish I played a trombone just so I could make that sound. All right, let's do it, man. I don't want to talk to anybody else at camp, bro. Where am I? In here. All right, so we're gonna travel here, man. We're gonna start trying to take care of some of these missions, man. I can't just walk around camp. Oh, you know what? Actually, I want to do the bounties. So let me see.
On the ground. Impacted colon got you down. Well, trust Daddy's chemical purge. Far better than natural cures. Oh, live long, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, live long, take wing. Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the slipstream.
All right, so we do not know what kind of wildlife we're gonna encounter here, so this might be a complete disaster. You see things fall apart here all the time.
You're listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest.
I love the movement on this game, man. You move so quickly. I feel like it really does pay off here.
Auntie's Choice values its employees. You represent a significant investment in human capital. Without you, we would have to hire someone else at current rates and greater expense. So let's spotlight our new employee of the fiscal quarter, Security Commander Babylon Carr, for going above and beyond the call of fiduciary duty on Paradise Island. Carr shrewdly opted for sabotage rather than a full-scale assault. Her thrifty investment in a single independent
Goddamn
contractor
spiders,
spared
man.
troop lives and, more importantly, ammunition. If only D.B. Milvers Street, executive in charge of our Eden invasion, had tried such outside-the-kill-box tactics. This is why Carr is our employee of the fiscal quarter, and he is not. As usual, our quarterly winner receives a Galaxy's Greatest Auntie executive mug personalized with their employee number. Non-transferable conditions and terms apply.
Ready to waste it. On your
Or some such.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Shit.
You let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Fell off the ladder and you think that you're stuck. The only loser is the shirker who quits. Your problems can be solved if you spend more bits. Try and try, never settle for less. It's true what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts,
Money
you
buys
can sleep
happiness.
later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do, these cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice. Try and try, never settle for less. It's true what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do, these cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
I love this song. A jam.
Auntie is the best choice.
Entering a confrontational state. Please seek treatment. You are leaking an alarming amount of fluids, Commander.
appreciate a little help, Commander. Dying over here.
Yeah. Oh shit, there's more? No, there are not more. You know why? Because xThyDelivererx showed up. And he delivered swift justice to the innocent ass spiders who were just minding their business. But I don't care about that. Okay? You're going down, spiders are going down.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is wireless free Arcadia.
Honestly, I like spiders in real life, man. I'm
Auntie's
not a
Choice.
spider hater. I'm
Auntie's
not gonna lie
Choice
to y'all.
is all about choice.
Spider-Man, I like him
15
too.
different kinds of
He's
fresh from frozen
a good
meats to
hero.
canned animals,
So
vegetables,
no
and
disrespect,
minerals, to
spoilerless.
vodka in every color of the rainbow, and then some. Auntie works hard to make sure you have more variety than you could ever want or hope to want. You deserve that choice. You deserve Auntie's Choice. Okay, back to business. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Those knees cracking.
Now that is what I call a stubborn clog in the old pipes. You're gonna have to hold
Dorsey.
it in, friend. Privy's out of order. Never fear. I'll get that clog moving soon enough.
Tell you what,
They
Chad,
don't
I
call
gotta take
me
a
the
second.
pipe doctor for nothing.
What did he say? I'll be right back, Chad. I'm gonna take a quick break, man. I'll let your boy be back in like less than 5. Peace.
Choice Chumbar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and Spectre meals.
The Chumbar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to coursed entrails, spread organs, salt tuna skin, nana peels, and tobacco and husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Right. Moving on. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Forced Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
I'm back, chat. Just grooving to the music.
Shucks. Why, if I hadn't just been wrist deep in sewer water, I'd shake your hand. The notion of a pipe doctor stems from the belief and understanding that plumbing and the human body are fundamentally very similar. It's true. Whether over porcelain or metal, flesh or blood, we all take the same oath of service. It's like I've always said, a doctor is a biological plumber, exploring the unknown and unseen depths of the human body. And what is the human body but one long, wet, interconnected pipe? Take it from the pipe doctor. We're all just tubes down to the core. You mean you want the pipe doctor to practice real medicine? On real people? Why, this is the greatest day of my life. The human gut is the most compact and efficient sewer system ever. A plumber's dream. My dream. But don't get me wrong, it would be an honor. I'm just not sure that I'm ready for that kind of challenge.
It's funny because I feel like you worked to kind of like downplay
Well, I do thank you for
how
your
important
confidence
doctors are
regardless.
and how good they are
Always
at their jobs.
remember,
Like 2 minutes
good
ago,
plumbing starts in the bowels.
like they're just plumbers who work in the body. They ain't no better than me.
I do not believe you have clearance to be here.
Lunch your lunch. I don't know. Doesn't sound good to me.
Perhaps I should peruse Malkin's Immutable Mathematics again.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice, building a better Eden where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle?
I've only read it 4 times.
You may have heard that Auntie knows better than nature. Auntie offers over 1,000 different products in over 100 different brands.
Nature offers disease predation, pestilence, and nasty little biting insects.
What does nature know? Auntie knows best. Choose Auntie's Choice. Now upward and onward.
Nature no naughty.
Everyone is on
Auntie no best.
I should do a study on how alcohol affects the temper.
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top, from that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims.
Move on, freelancer. I've been tasked with only treating enlisted personnel. Move on, freelancer. I've been tasked with only treating enlisted personnel.
Oh, you want to talk shit?
I've repaired this area to the best of my ability.
Because you're treating me.
I hope you aren't being transferred here,
Perhaps I
unless
should
you
just
enjoy the
start
fine art of inventorying the entirety of this. This situation is untenable. We aren't
What's wrong
prepared
with
to
this
fight
fucking
nature
trench?
or deal with this magnitude of enemy.
If you're here to help, then you should be aware that we've all been...
I'm just going away from work.
Will pick up your pace. It's bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims today. Ba-do-wop, ba-ya-da-ba, ba-do-bop, do-wop, ba-ya-da.
These guys are just out here to fight spiders. Please don't be standing in front of me. God, this music. Let's go get a soda pop. Drink the kind of soda pop the ladies really like. Let's show them, fellas. We got soul.
What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims.
Leave me alone, Spot.
Bubblegum slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum slims. A double thriller, so make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. Satisfaction doubles. Instead of boring old smoke rings, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles, blowing smoke bubbles.
Blowing smoke bubbles.
For flavor that lasts and a
taste you can't top.
From that first smooth inhale
To the very last. Try bubblegum slims. Bubblegum slims, oh bubblegum slims. It's filled with flavor. Bubblegum slims, try slims. Today.
Flavor won't stop till the very last.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality contour services.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty rolls.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to borscht entrails, organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobacco husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
And bubbling extra.
Not friendly.
This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
Wow, that turned pretty bad, pretty quickly. By pretty quickly, I mean like literally right away. But that's okay, chat. We got this. I want some numb rum.
When it's time for a cocktail, numb rum will help you set sail. Problems fade into the sunset. Numb rum will help you forget.
Yeah.
You need a neck of anesthetic. Numb rum takes more and feels less.
Damn. Sorry, Sprat.
No worries, no stress. Numb rum. Relax the sunset. Numb rum.
Sorry, Sprat.
Like a workplace promotion. Reassigned to a tropical moon when positions no more than. So where it's safe to be barefoot in the sand. While holding a bottle of numb rum tied in your hand. Ain't like that.
Note to self, run on the rocks if you can. We're trying to avoid the landmines, folks. I feel like this is one of the first games where I'm actually trying to avoid them. Not that I don't in other games, just that in other games they're a lot more pronounced, I feel like, even when they're on the ground. Anyway, let's see what we got here. They're a lot more pronounced. Usually it's like something sticking up or like a little bowl for the ball or something. And this one is like totally just a little circle. They did a good job of making it seem as if it had gotten partially buried, I feel like, by something.
That popular favorite was requested by
Should I read one, chat? I'll read one.
thinking of their family and halcyon. Let's hope our war of liberation brings the brave
I'll read one,
employees
chat.
of said colony the products they
Change
need
of
to survive in time.
process report.
I don't know
The
about
orders
you, but I could
targeting
use something a little
algorithms.
more upbeat right about now.
Hang on.
Like this.
Recently, our efforts to land supplies from orbit have all met with failure. Many typical patterns of jinking to avoid their anti-air fire have ended disastrously. Initially, I thought the order had cleverly hit so many guns that they were taking down our ships in pods by volume and fire alone. However, after trying a saturation landing, I realized They actually have relatively few guns, but the accuracy is astonishing. Frankly, I would have said it was impossible if I weren't seeing it. I don't know how they're doing it, but that doesn't matter. Either we drop so much cargo they simply can't hit it all, or we have the air staff use dangerously erratic and impossible to predict flight paths. So we're stuck between a ruinous, expensive at their hands, or ruinously expensive at our own from frequent accidents. Please advise, Sergeant Turnage. Terrible reading, folks. I won't get cast at that one, trust me. That reading will get you fired on your day off, let me tell you. I need shit. I need this bad mother sucker right here.
Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzo, 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 Spectrum.com.
Since this war began. Can't rightly recall. It's a struggle to keep track with the constant threat of bullets ventilating your brain pan. Had another run-in with those brigands. Caught us unawares while out on patrol. The order was hard enough to contend with. Now we got them too. It's enough to make a man weep. How many good soldiers have we lost out in those law-forsaken wastes? Every time we send a patrol out, we count ourselves lucky if even half of them come back. And now, it's my squad's turn. Chances are this will be the last you'll ever hear of me. Tell my wife that, law help me. Just tell her I love her.
Research laboratories for purposes we may only guess at. And Pharmacon 5 is now available to you, the unremarkable everyday consumer. Step inside and let electromagnetic waves bathe over you, exciting your molecules and curing such ailments as dropsy, sciatica, narcolepsy, rickets, night sweats,
every day.
and collectivism. Not recommended for longer than 1 second at a time.
It's not me, just so y'all know. That's why I don't buy that product.
If a walk-in industrial macro wave is right for you.
Unremarkable yesterday, okay? Everyday stuff, too much work.
I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
I hate it, but the homie's got to be the one to tell. Where you at, chat? Anybody around? Oh, shit.
From the ACS Undisputed Claim. And who did I see riding with me?
This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or gut.
On the ground. Tactical and got you down. Well, trust any chemical purge is for better than
All right, so it seems that I have something.
Let's proceed. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Crab witch. A sandwich made from crab will make some mighty fine treats. Crab witch. Sandwich you want to eat. A crabble sandwich is so easy to eat, but only once our chemistricians process the meat to turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch. It's quite the branding feat. So grab a crab because it can't be beat. Best of all, this tasty flesh is deemed safe to eat. Crabble can be more than just a solvent-based glue. Now it's good for me and you. Crab witch. A sandwich made with crabble makes a mighty fine treat. Crab witch. Sandwich you want to eat.
Should protect you for like a split second, bro. It's not even much at all.
She's just the best choice.
Oh, all right. So this ain't gonna work. No problem.
Tuned to
Where we
wireless free Arcadia.
Back the hell up out of here, huh,
and
chat?
prevailing conditions
What's
on
this?
the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice. Building a better Eden, where the skilled and imaginative may...
Ain't gonna happen this time. Gotta run. No biggie. Hey, I appreciate the follow there, Cuddy. Cuddle. Cuddle monster.
It's Auntie's Choice.
You're tuned to wireless free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice. Building a better Eden, where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive? Protectorate propagandists like to denigrate Auntie's Choice brand comestibles while boasting about their own. They say their food products are healthier than ours. But did you know what excess consumption of protein can cause?
What?
Nausea, halitosis, increased chance of renal failure, oh, and get this, chronic myeloproliferative neoplasms.
Is that right?
According to certain sources.
Tough break for their subjects. Bad breath, green around the gills, and impendingly mortiferous.
Also, they say their victuals are more delicious. But do you know what tastes better than food that's low in sugar?
What?
Food that's high in sugar.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Give me Auntie's Freeze seafood products any day.
Same here, friend. And half.
Not gonna work. Grab it. Grab it. Blah, 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 grab it stuff.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
You're tuned to wireless free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice. Building a better Eden, where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive?
Overbearing tyrannical regimes like the Protectorate want to control their subjects' thoughts, to safeguard them from harm, to hide them away from danger. I'm Auntie Cleo, and I won't lie. The universe is filled with things that want to kill you. Luckily, our products, and only our products, can reliably prevent that. So
Unfriendly in combat range.
Cower and hide. Go make something of yourselves. Live a life that's larger, more daring, exhilarating, armed and inoculated against a hostile, peril-filled universe with Auntie's Choice. Daredevils rejoice with Auntie's Choice. Our product line is stronger than nature.
And now, back to it. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
The following is a special selection from Auntie the Musical, the all-singing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right wrong list on the ACS Undisputed Claim. And who did I see riding with me? The self-made market legend herself. Paragon of do-it-yourself. Slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy. Highest rung on our brave new meritocracy. I saw my opportunity and I took it. I said, Auntie, a moment of your time. Have you any tips for a bottom runger who's lost on the climb? See, I tried my best to urge her because I rose before the merger with Spacer's Choice. So all full of confidence, I asked her, how do I find success in Auntie's Choice? And this is what she said to me.
The old corporate thinking will only leave you sinking. And listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term, self-betterment, makes you 110% everything you'd ever hope to be.
She said, be the you that you would be if you were any better. Get some get up and go. You get up and go get her.
Check for skulks.
Let me know when you need any stretch. Hey, got a hair. Free hole in the head.
The commander's vital stuff. System failure. Standing.
Commander, watch your vitals.
Trying to. Watch your vitals. I tried.
The all-singing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right wrong list on the ACS Undisputed Claim. And who did I see riding with me? The self-made market legend herself. Paragon of do-it-yourself. Slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy. Highest rung on our brave new meritocracy.
Alert.
I saw my opportunity
Hostile.
and I took it. I said, Auntie, a moment of your time. Have you any tips for a bottom runger who's lost on the climb? See, I tried my best to urge her because I rose before the merger with Spacer's Choice. So all full of
Oh,
confidence,
just
I
bang my
asked her,
elbow on the
how do I
table,
find
chat.
success in Auntie's Choice?
Can I get a B for banging the elbow?
This is what she said to
B for banging the elbow. B for banging the elbow.
The old corporate thinking will only leave you sinking. And listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term, self-betterment, makes you 110% everything you'd ever hope to be.
She said, be the you that you would be if you were any better. Get some get up and go. You get up and go get her. Choose betterment or impediments. Improve yourself, enhance the whole. Get that raise, advance your role and ignore all tolls. Monopolize for price control is our highest goal.
improved outlook, a revolutionary corporate guidebook with a fresh new can't-lose surefire sales pitch. Now our underlings are grinning and upper rungers are winning. So shortly you and I will all get rich.
She said, persuade them that a better me liberates society. Sell them on an improved me. It's time to mount to piety. Choose betterment or impediment. Improve yourself, enhance your whole. Get that raise advance your goal and ignore all toll. Monopolize for price, control the finest gold.
Let me know when you need a refresh. Come on, too much.
Make them buy our corporate ways. Convince them and increase your
Commander, watch your
when dealing with my rival.
Come on, man.
Suppose I can't outdo or outbrute the vector.
The fuck? I'll be right back, chat.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice. Protectorate propagandists like to denigrate Auntie's Choice brand comestibles while boasting about their own. They say their food products are healthier than ours. But did you know what excess consumption of protein can cause?
What?
Nausea, halitosis, increased chance of renal failure, oh, and get this, chronic myeloproliferative neoplasms.
Is that right?
According to certain sources.
Tough break for their subjects. Bad breath, green around the gills, and impendingly mortiferous.
Also, they say their victuals are more delicious. But do you know what tastes better than food that's low in sugar?
What?
Food that's high in sugar.
Convincing points. Give me Auntie's Choice brand food products any day.
Same here, friend. And how? And now, back to it. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
We've got your candy.
That's tobacco.
Come taste this candy.
That's tobacco.
If you started young, it's twice the fun. We're talking candy.
That's tobacco.
Love a candy.
That's tobacco.
Before that cough and bothers you, don't worry, you can chew it too.
To get your candy.
That's tobacco.
Be a rule.
Smoke our tobacco.
It's what your friends all love to do. Behind your back, they make fun of you. So smoke that candy.
Tobacco.
Favorite candy.
It's tobacco.
Our medical experts recommend you buy a bunch and puff right in. Cause it's your candy.
That's tobacco.
Your favorite candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
It's tobacco.
Delicious candy.
It's tobacco.
Get your candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
That's tobacco. Candy. Tobacco.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. When we here at Wireless Free Arcadia make on-air misstatements, we own up to it sometimes. Like right now in this batch of corrections. In last Sunday's weekend P&L report for the previous Saturday, we inadvertently misquoted a junior VP of conveyor sprocket lubrication and maintenance, blaming a belt drive starboard wing factory mishap for a 2% drop in daily space rivet production. Correction. The decline was only 1.8% and wholly due to human error. Moving on. A recent report on the new Sprats Up condiment substitute currently rolling out in test markets claimed the product has a might tangy 110% real Sprat flavor. Correction. Sprats Up actually contains real Sprat flavorings. Still a mite tangy, though. That part's 110% correct. Okay, enough corrections. So we made a few mistakes. No need to keep harping on them for law's sake. Now, on to other things. I consider this song a real standout. Assuming you have taste.
Perfect for breakfast or an afternoon treat. Straight from the box or eaten with lunch. There's always time for Purple Berry Crunch. Purple Berry Crunch.
Commander, watch your vitals!
Purple Berry Crunch is for you. It's parasite free.
Repair this unit and it will strive to perform better.
Susceptible to
previous Saturday, we inadvertently misquoted a junior VP of conveyor sprocket lubrication and maintenance, blaming a belt drive starboard wing factory mishap for a 2% drop in daily space rivet production. Correction. The decline was only 1.8% and wholly due to human error. Moving on. A recent report on the new Sprats Up condiment substitute currently rolling out in test markets claimed the product has a might tangy 110% real Sprat flavor. Correction. Sprats Up actually contains real Sprat flavorings. Still a mite tangy though. That part's 110% correct. Okay, enough corrections. So we made a few mistakes. No need to keep harping on them for law's sake. Now, on to other things. I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this.
Alert.
There was a lonesome boy with a hapless frown, whose luck spun around when NT came to town. A marketeer who spotted a kid with nothing to lose, offered the boy a deal that he couldn't refuse. Yes, NT welcomes you with arms open wide, and all you gotta do is sign the dotted line. The boy signed up, he didn't hesitate. Anything to rid him of his papa's fate. The marketeer said, okay, we'll start right away. The first trick of the trade, let no one get in your way. No rules, no oversight, no ethics to abide. The only thing that matters is the bottom line. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an antique proud. Wouldn't that be swell? Blow can blow. Oh, let's go. The boy trained to work the instant he was hired. And what you better say was a trial by fire, was a natural. And quickly learned to make a way out here without getting burned. He was unscrupulous, and he sweetly rose. When you do your business, laissez-faire, then anything goes. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your price, the profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an antique proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? Come on, kids, let's go! Let's change it up now. Now he's a winsome man with a charming smile. Selling diet toothpaste with impeccable style. The perfect poster boy. Oh, can't you see? Yes, he's a tribute to Auntie's family. And if it worked for him, then it can work for you. You can be the next Auntie's favorite nephew. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an auntie proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? Come on, cats, let's go one more time. Oh, let's go. Swing it now. Oh, yeah. That's it. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an antique proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? We make an antique proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? We make an antique proud, well, wouldn't that be swell?
I got some bad company.
Shankar Skulker.
Let me know when you need an instruction.
Got a distraction for you. You lot could.
Cruel attack. The brainwashed agents of the cold-hearted protectorate just sent a Fox police station crashing. Loss of civilian life is expected. Catastrophes are much about their high-minded values and belief in community, but the view's awfully clear right now from our moral. At the junction of opportunity and runaway gumption, you'll hear Wireless Free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals. Auntie's Choice values its employees. You represent a significant investment in human capital.
Agents,
Without
prepare
you,
for combat.
we would have to hire someone else at current rates and greater expense. So let's spotlight our new employee of the fiscal quarter, Security Commander Babylon Carr, for going above and beyond the call of fiduciary duty on Paradise Island. Carr shrewdly opted for sabotage rather than a full-scale assault. Her thrifty investment in a single independent contractor spared troop lives and, more importantly, ammunition. If only D.B. Milvers Street, executive in charge of our Eden invasion, had tried such outside-the-kill-box tactics. This is why Carr is our employee of the fiscal quarter, and he is not. As usual, our quarterly winner receives a Galaxy's Greatest Auntie executive mug personalized with their employee number. Non-transferable condition.
Ready to wait. On your...
Now, on to other things. This is one of my favorites, though, admittedly, I'm far from discerning.
The other day, I stumbled into the right column of some ACS undetected company. And who did I see riding with me? The self-made Annie herself.
That unit advises healing yourself now.
Ammunition. If only D.B. Milvers Street, executive in charge of our Eden invasion, had tried such outside-the-kill-box tactics. This is why Carr is our employee of the fiscal quarter, and he is not. As usual, our quarterly winner receives a Galaxy's Greatest Auntie executive mug personalized.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
This one always makes me pretend I have the sun.
You lot should hit the Bronx. We're here.
Feeling real vulnerable.
Ammunition. If only D.B. Milvers Street, executive in charge of our Eden invasion, had tried such outside-the-kill-box tactics. This is why Carr is our employee of the fiscal quarter, and he is...
Potential combatants in the vicinity.
Who there?
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Just say when.
Please seek treatment.
Hit what in the where now? kill them before you die.
Not ready. Try again later.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Standing by with life support.
Ammunition. If only DB Milver Street, executive in charge of our organization,
Ready to waste them on your command.
This is my call.
Two lots couldn't hit the broadside of a plane. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Working order.
Mind the needles.
The uncomplicated load. And my turn.
Ammunition. If only DB Milver Street, executive in charge of our Eden invasion, had tried such outside the kill box tactics.
Give the order and I'll take care of them.
With their employee number.
I'm the one you need to worry about. Over here. Free hole in the head.
Oh, kill! The uncomplicated load. Kill them! And my turn are quite straightforward. Yes,
No troublemaker.
the uncomplicated loner.
Health benefits available at your request.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Are never lower. Please, for your hands just won't quite meet. I can lend you all the.
Ammunition. If only DB Milver Street, executive in charge of our Eden invasion, had tried.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Enemies.
As orderly winner receives a Galaxy's greatest tasty executive personalized.
Working order.
How are you?
position. If only D.B. Milver Street, executive in charge of
Give the order and I'll take care of it.
As usual, our quarterly winner receives a Galaxy's greatest chance.
Hey, got a distraction for you.
Commander's vital stat protocol. System failure. Standing by for assistance.
It's an Uncle Wentworth Belvedere stout. When they see me coming, they shout. Look out! Perchance a glance at me with these. They know that I'm a VIP. It's a Wentworth stout, and it's
fastest way forward is through.
Sequencing attack strategies.
In any crowd, I'm sure to stand out with an Uncle Wentworth Belvedere stout. Says you're who's who, and the smell is just as impressive too. Anything smaller is for nincompoops. These Belvederes ain't your grandma shoes. They're Wentworth stouts, nothing else will do. And if you're an up-and-comer, you should try one too. You'll never want to be without an Uncle Wentworth Belvedere stout. That's Uncle Wentworth Belvedere Stouts. Uncle Wentworth Belvedere Stouts.
At the junction of opportunity and runaway gumption, you'll hear Wireless Free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals.
Valued underlings, your Auntie Cleo needs to spark some combustion under a few listless posteriors. Listen in dreadful anticipation. Valued underlings, your Auntie Cleo needs to spark some combustion under a few listless posteriors. Listen in dreadful anticipation to my latest demotions report, starting with Aster Fiskwich, senior copywriter in invasive marketing, whose sloganeering was a bit too Tausetti for the vibrant Arcadian market. You've gone stale, Aster. We can't exactly skip drive you back home, so you're demoted to Assistant VP of Vending Stock. Let's see if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than your advertising copy. Next, Russell Crocker in morale management. Dress codes for everyone's benefit, Russ. No shoes, no smock, no whole-side office with an Elysium view. Wear something nice and solvent-proof for your new role as Executive Drainage Manager in Recreant Reclamations and Artificial Additives. Remember, dress for the job you have, Russ. And just to show there's no position too microscopic for Auntie's management, I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flanderbilt for a job not well done. The airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my office. Nothing ruins a view like a constellation of cystibits bags. Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your jobs like your CEO is watching over your shoulder. Because I probably am. Bye now.
Now, on to other things. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Who there?
I'm yearning.
Look at him.
Valued underlings, your Auntie Cleo needs to spark some combustion under a few listless posteriors. Listen in dreadful anticipation to my latest demotions report, starting with Asta Fiskwich, senior copywriter in invasive marketing, whose sloganeering was a bit too Tausetti for the vibrant Arcadian market. You've gone stale, Asta. We can't exactly skip drive you back home, so you're demoted to Assistant VP of Vending Stock. Let's see if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than your advertising copy. Next, Russell Crocker in morale management. Dress codes for everyone's benefit, Russ. No shoes, no smock, no whole-side office with an Elysium view. Wear something nice and solvent-proof for your new role as Executive Drainage Manager in Recreant Reclamations and Artificial Additives. Remember, dress for the job you have, Russ. And just to show there's no position too microscopic for Auntie's management, I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flanderbilt for a job not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my office. Nothing ruins a view like a constellation of cystibits bags. Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your jobs like your CEO is watching over your shoulder. Because I probably am. Bye now.
Now, on to other things. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or guile.
Got a bad feel about this line. Sorry. Got some kind of tickle in my chest.
You're all right, Emmett.
The other day, I stumbled
Look
into
a little
light
pale.
from the ACS
Wait right here and I'll find you an expectorant.
No. No. We lose our spot in line, we ain't gonna have anywhere to go. I ain't going back to corpse disposal. No. I have to stay here. I'll be fine.
I saw my opportunity, and I took it. I said, Auntie, a moment of your time. Have you any tips for a bottom runger who's lost on the climb? See, I tried my best to urge her, because I rose before the merger with Facer's Choice. So all full of confidence, I asked her, how do I find success in Auntie's choice?
Keep your behavior within acceptable parameters.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish.
The old corporate thinking will only leave you sinking. Listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term, self-government, makes you 110% everything you ever hoped to be.
She said, be the you that you would be if you were any better. Get some get up and go, you get up and go get her.
Since the schism, the Protectorate have rewritten history to exclude.
Monopolize for price control, that's our highest goal.
Exclude our teachings.
We've got an improved outlook, a revolutionary corporate guidebook with a fresh new can't-lose surefire sales pitch. Now our underlings are grinning and upper rungers are winning. So shortly,
Ruth Basson is the first among equals of the Laureate Council.
Oh, a visitor. Hello. You weren't mentioned in my latest personalized order prediction. Granted, I mostly skim the parts what don't cover probabilistic dangers, so perhaps you were alluded to in some, roundabout fashion. Suppose that means you're not a threat. So that's good, right? Yeah, I reckon that's good.
Auntie's Choice values its employees. You represent a significant investment in human capital. Without you...
I'll say, I try not to make any big plans until I consult my latest POP. First time I got a POP, it was on a lark. It said, Rollo Nast, our seer has predicted you must wear a helmet today. I borrowed one, as a laugh. Everybody ribbed me about it. Just after lunch, wind picked up on the cliff above and dropped a mock apple 152 meters straight down onto my head. Fortunately, I still had that brain case on. If you want an exact estimate or percentage, talk to them. As for me, I just got that, anecdotal feedback. A few times, I couldn't make heads or tail of half of it. Like, avoid anything representing whole numbers? I didn't know what to do about that. So I just stayed put. End of the day, I'm still here, and my co-occupant Ike isn't. So, I guess them prognostications work well enough. You did catch the part I said they'd save my life, right? I think alive is a notable improvement on dead. That's something you can take to the bank, Figuratively speaking. I don't know why the other displaced have been so slow to take to them. But I'm not complaining too loud. Waited for my latest POPs long enough already.
Dysentery. Swings of moon. Bloody flux. Decrepit. What happened to this place? Night terror. Mania.
Administrator Agrawal. Here to finally hash this out, are you? Thought this day would never come.
Yes, well, our esteemed outsider here has agreed to thoroughly appraise our situation, in the hope that we may finally close the book on the exclusion zone once and for all.
They say you asked around. Listen to folks. That's a good start, at least.
Chronic itch. Inflammation. Night sweats. Flatulation. Lumbago.
The seer predicted imminent danger to the exclusion zone. In the interest of safety, the displaced must leave.
Well, the displaced are the ones taking that risk, on the grounds the predictions can be false.
The displaced are under the Order's care, and the Order should decide what is best for them. Hence why we need the help of an outsider. Mediator, I leave the fate of the exclusion zone in your capable hands.
I'm all ears, Mediator.
The what now?
When grievances between the displaced approach fisticuffs, we hire Sub Rosa hooligans to duke things out for us.
That is unquantifiably absurd, and I don't see how moving into the exclusion zone will help. Unproductive is one thing. Paid Donnybrooks with surrogate fighters is, well, I'm at a loss for an applicative metaphor to describe it. I understand he is rather short-handed.
Yeah. Someone should get right on that, huh? Anyhow, what was the good doctor's diagnosis? We have ample room to space people out more, but only if we utilize the exclusion zone.
That is indeed unfortunate, but the dangers predicted for the exclusion zone may outweigh these concerns. Collapsed. But we built Matriarch's Mercy to optimize comfort and safety.
I'm guessing you're saying this wasn't an official structure, more of a hastily assembled, precariously built shanty. People are struggling to make do with what they have. If we had the exclusion zone, this wouldn't be a problem.
I'm aghast these structures weren't built following established order construction guidelines. Speak on then.
Did he also happen to mention they were needlessly oblique and vague?
This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
But our predictions are given to inform and protect, not to frighten. Forgive me. I do not mean to disrupt.
I'm yearning and yearning for you. My heart.
You mean that missionary type who's always talking at everybody instead of to them?
Every last bit of my wage, every last bit that I'm paid, every last bit that I save is.
Mathematics is the hidden language of the universe which unites us all. The closer we come to understanding it, the closer we come to true understanding.
I haven't heard that much sugarcoating outside of an Auntie's suppository ad. But fine. Whatever you say. You actually got the provisioner to give you the time of day. Huh.
Ah, yes. I sometimes forget Provisioner Plotnik is also assigned to minding the displaced's needs. Her role is largely proactive, while mine is reactive.
Fair enough. The order does keep us refugees fed and plenty, medicated. To give credit, as I do with blame, where it's due.
By my calculations, you've explored this topic from every conceivable angle. Admirable work, Mediator. I suspect that your sympathies lie with the displaced. Unfortunate if true, but I leave the decision in your capable hands.
Finally understand what we're dealing with, huh? For every problem, there's...
Regardless of your misgivings, I ask that you follow your reason. Are we to have a stalemate for the rest of our days?
You sure about this? I mean, talk about wasted effort on your part.
Well, if this is the fate that was augured, then I will not complain. though it goes against my very nature. Please, be safe. That's all I ask.
Not to worry, Administrant. The exclusion zone is our problem now. Here. You stay out of trouble. We'll try and do the same.
I know you'll be mine.
That's that.
There's nothing I wouldn't do. I've been yearning.
Where do we go now? Another
Damn
refugee
doctor.
camp? Another colony?
I predict, with an 8.23 margin of error, that our situation will improve.
Every scientist yearns to visit the archive.
You don't even know multivariable calculus.
One day,
Just
it
trying
will
to cheer you
process
up.
all of our equations.
Can't say
Oh,
I'm
to the
fond of these
damn
lodgings.
doctor.
The meaning of life is numeric, and we are
Been
the
hurt
keepers
in.
of the equation.
On this episode of Big Game Hunter, we go bug hunting on the Elysium moon of Dorado.
Welcome back. Any luck enlisting help? My supplies are running low, but then again, so are my bits. Very well.
Profit safari across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species.
Welcome back.
To tell you the risks.
Any luck enlisting help?
Man, try to get that fool to help. He was acting like a bitch. Like he's scared
Don't
and
see a
shit.
Raptidon venom sack like that every day.
Let's see what I can
And
do.
what each animal brings to the table. Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you. But what doesn't kill you boosts your net worth. This is Big Gain Hunter.
The grand plan is the predetermined order to the entire.
Angie's Choice Liftoff Laxative. And every washroom mission with a successful splashdown. I'm on Dorado, soaking up solar particles in Golden Ridge. Sounds like a million-bit piece of real estate. Too bad all that glitters here is fool's gold. But we're prospecting for a different kind of pay dirt. A creature with 8 legs and 2 venomous injectors. The Varachnid. Not my kind of quarry. Gives me the whim-whams. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't contractually obligated. But let's cut to the hunt. Here in Golden Ridge, we'll find a Varachnid breed encrusted with crystals, which only improves their unsettling appearance in that it helps them blend in. Plenty of nastier variations out there. This whole system needs an exterminator. These jumbo bugs are deadly from any distance. They'll cover a quarter furlong in a single leap and tear you apart before you know they're near. Some breeds hurl sticky silk globs. You know what? No need to track one of these spiders down. Listeners get the gist. Oh, security team spotted one nearby. Great. Guess we better have a look.
The entire universe. We can predict it down to
Behind me! It's on me! It's a swarm! They're everywhere! Burn them! Burn them with plasma! Best way to deal with swarms is plasma grenades.
I miss. How do you do, stranger? Always nice. Oh, it's a pity I can't lend more aid to our downtrodden collective. I'm just a humble taxidermist. You are talking to the first prize winner at the Stuffed Ursapod Club, 2 years consecutive. But something tells me you didn't come to talk shop. What's this about, Agent? Am I in trouble? What? Me? No. Listen, friend, a little skill with needle and thread does not make me a qualified medical professional.
Time to blast off this bug-infested rock. So with that, I raise a glass.
Oh, blood and guts are fine. I'm just not accustomed to patients who squirm about on the workbench. Have it your way, then. I know when I'm being voluntold. But you better make it worth my while. Before I agree to anything, I need sprat corpses. Several. And no victims of violence, please. My art depends on the quality of the sleeve.
A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
The term is industry standard. I used to... Word has it, she's out north in Auntie's Choice territory. Fresh be...
That's tobacco.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to Abbot?
We're talking candy.
That's tobacco.
You love a candy.
That's tobacco.
It folded cotton by the you. Don't worry, you can chew it too.
Candy, that's tobacco for you. Don't worry, you could chew it too. Mmm, as Akila would say.
To get your candy.
That's tobacco. Smoke our tobacco.
It's what your friends love to do.
Oh, hey guys, what y'all doing here? I make my own music. I fucked up weed.
Can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their tram.
Eyes up. Hostiles.
Smoke that candy.
As tobacco.
Favorite candy.
It's tobacco.
Our medical experts recommend you buy a bunch and puff right in. Cause it's your candy.
That's tobacco.
Your favorite candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
It's tobacco.
Delicious candy.
It's tobacco.
Get your candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
That's tobacco. Candy. Tobacco.
That goes out to the dedicated employees of the Aggressive Acquisitions Department. Lost speed to all you brave soldiers fighting on behalf of individual freedom and personal responsibility. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Forced Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
Forced Rockets. Forced Rockets.
Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. You miss the comfort chow, but you want to eat something now. You'll go for lunch with Forced Rockets. When your team is getting cream and your winger's out of steam, recharge your toss ball through with Forced Rockets.
Your patience is commendable, passenger. Please continue waiting quietly until the next tram arrives.
What's that?
Damn it! Who pissed in my pants?
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to the nearest station warden.
All right, Chad. So guess what? That wasn't the way to go. You know what is the way to go? This is the way to go. This way.
On a move, with no hope of rescue soon. You can save the day with board's rockets. When your ship's adrift and lost, and the crew starts drawing lots, why won't you mix when you've got board's rockets? Board's rockets. Board's rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
Sequencing attack threat.
Let me know when you
You're tuned to Wireless Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing
Watch where you point that thing!
building a better Eden, where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive?
Overbearing tyrannical regimes like the Protectorate want to control their subjects' thoughts, to safeguard them from harm, to hide them away from danger. I'm
Freelancer, please report to your assigned area and do not interrupt current
the
operations.
universe is filled with things that want to kill you. Luckily, our products, and only our products, can reliably prevent that. So I say, don't cower and hide. Go make something of yourselves. Live a life that's larger, more daring, exhilarating, armed and inoculated against a hostile, peril-filled universe with Auntie's Choice. Daredevils rejoice with Auntie's Choice. Our product line is stronger than nature.
Now upward and onward. I consider this.
Move on, Freelancer. I've been tasked with only treating enlisted personnel.
I do not believe I've observed you in these trenches. I hope you aren't being transferred here, unless you enjoy the fine art of inventorying the entirety of this supply depot. This situation.
If you're here to help...
Careful wandering the trenches there, stranger. Some board initiates might become...
got you down. Well, trust Auntie's chemical purge. It's far better than natural cures. Oh, live dog, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, live dog, take wing. Don't flounder at the bottom.
This is the last... Everyone is on edge since that last attack. Honestly, the quiet has made reading far more enjoyable and increased the speed of my literary consumption by 14%.
I was unaware our situation had become dire enough to warrant the employment of mercenaries. This is mildly distressing.
This war cannot...
Where are you, Palmer?
Stuff is stuck in your gut, and he brings you the pill.
Where you at, plumber?
Fly free. No longer
This is
does
full.
my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, lift off, break free. Once again, be a go-getter. Climb the ladder with impressive speed.
This unit advises healing yourself. Now.
Are you stuck on the ground? Impacted colon got you down. Well, trust Auntie's chemical purge. Far better than natural cures. Oh, lift off, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, lift off, take wing. Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the slipstream.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. When we here at Wireless Free Arcadia make on-air misstatements, we own up to it sometimes. Like right now in this batch of corrections. In last Sunday's weekend P&L report for the previous Saturday, we inadvertently misquoted a junior VP of conveyor sprocket lubrication and maintenance, blaming a belt drive starboard wing factory mishap for a 2% drop in daily space rivet production. Correction. The decline was only 1.8% and wholly due to human error. Moving on, a recent report on the new Sprats Up condiment substitute currently rolling out in test markets claims the product has a might tangy 110% real Sprat flavor. Correction, Sprats Up actually contains real Sprat flavorings. Still a mite tangy though, that part's 110% correct. Okay, enough corrections. So we made a few mistakes, no need to keep harping on them for law's sake. Now, on to other things. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
I'm looking for a meal that doesn't leave me feeling hollow. Don't want to do no cooking, all I want to do is swallow. Hey, here's a fancy king. Wow, it's a real beauty. Let's see what's inside and get back to our duty. Force first, oh force first, it's not the worst unless it's force worst. Force first, oh force first, grab a can today.
Now that I've stuck them in there, my fingers smell like boozy.
They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hocks and rears to tits. Efficient meals means we make more bits. Forced worst, oh forced worst, it's not the worst unless it's forced worst. Forced worst, oh forced worst, grab a can today. No coarse pores, bristles poking our gums. With their proprietary whisker extraction, pulverized bones means no tooth cracking crunch. We gobble it down and get back to the action. Oh, howdy. Didn't see you there. You caught us taking 5 between our
Attention,
shifts.
freelancer, you are currently
the assembly line makes for
land. We
powerful
strongly recommend you return.
So when we need to relight our thrusters, we don't waste time slow roasting some fancy woolly cow fillet mignon. No, sir. We crack open a room temp tin force first. That's right. Nothing like an instant, soft serving of feral pork paste to boost productivity to full burn in those small hours. All right, enough yapping. Time is bits. Back to the factory floor. From snout to tail, it's all included. It ain't the worst till it's extruded. From factory bats into my tummy. Who knew meat paste could taste so yummy? Forced worst, oh forced worst, it's not the worst unless it's forced worst, forced worst, oh forced worst. Grab a can today.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Oh, all right, chat. It's time for me to go, man. It's been fun today. We had a good time. I had a couple people stop by earlier. Had some sound issues. I have got to make sure I know that I am muted. But, you know, at the end of the day, we're all just trying to have a good time, man. I think I picked up a follower today. Really appreciate that. Anybody else, man? Listen, we'll be back tomorrow about 12 o'clock. I'm not sure what I'm playing tomorrow, but I think I'm going to do a little Battlefield 6, so that might be fun, man. Hopefully you guys will be willing to stop by and check me out. Other than that, hey, it's Saturday. You guys go out, have a good night, have some fun, have some drinks, see some friends, and, you know, do it in the name of love, man, and big fun. So we'll holler at you guys. We'll see you.